Hall, an important part of their community. A nonprofit group, Save the Hall, has been raising money for the cause. Ashley Pyre leads that group and is here now to tell us more about what they do. Welcome, Ashley. Thanks so much for making the trip into town today.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
It is so awesome to have you here and talk to you about this fundraising effort because I think it is so cool. But first, tell us a little bit about the community hall and what it's used for.
Yeah, so the community hall was built in the 50s. She has stood strong ever since. It was used as the basketball court for the local school.
Really?
Yes, before the school closed. So there's tons and tons of memories of basketball games and everything with that there. And then when the school closed down, it's just been kind of used as a community center ever since.
Okay, and here we have a little picture of it right there. So there it is, the community hall that we're saving, we're updating. And this is not a new effort. You guys have been working on this for a while. So tell us about some of the updates that have been made and the updates that you guys are still looking to create.
Yeah, so we started this just over a year ago now. We have completely remodeled the kitchens. We painted. We cleaned until we couldn't clean anymore. We have restored the flooring. All the old tables in there have been restored. We wanted to keep the look as much as we possibly could. Bathrooms have been completely redone. We have new plumbing. All of our electrical is good. Working on our furnace. And we've been doing a lot of work in there already.
Yeah, it sounds like there's been quite a bit of elbow grease that's been put in. A lot of the stuff that you just haven't hired out, that it's been the community coming together to put the effort, some sweat equity back into the building.
Yeah, without the community's help, we could have never done it. And we have a lot of talent in town to help us with that as well.
That is so cool. So I think some people maybe out there would think, they'd look at that building and go, well, why not just build something new? But obviously, if you're putting all this work back into the building, it must be very special to the community.
Yeah, and we definitely had those discussions as well. That was kind of what started this whole movement, was we have this beautiful big building to work with, but it's going to cost a lot to fix. And is that worth it for us? And we kind of went to the community to see what they would like done, because it's their building and it's what they deserve. And so they just kind of had mixed feelings about it. We started fundraising, sold out our first fundraiser in an hour.
Oh my goodness.
And people's minds definitely started changing. They're like, oh, someone is actually dedicated to doing this. And there's so many memories there, that people have gotten married there, their kids are getting married there now, baby showers, everything. And so the memories are what kept us to keep it going. And then as soon as you pull into town, you see that hall and you know exactly what it is.
Excellent.
So.
Wonderful. So how did you get involved? How did you get appointed as the leader? Was it something you volunteered for, or were people like, you are our go-to person, you're our leader? And did you grow up in Driscoll, or where did you grow up?
I did not. I actually grew up in Bismarck here.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yes, I had family growing up in the area, but we moved out there about 14 years ago, and I just fell in love with the community. It's nothing I've ever seen before. Everyone works together so well. It's not a catty little town. We all just support each other and work hard together. And so I actually am on the township of that town. So we hold all our meetings there, and the township owns the building. So it was their kind of spearhead to say, what should we do? And we didn't want to use taxpayer money to do it. So we decided, is it okay to make a nonprofit? They gave me the okay. And away we went.
Wow, unbelievable. So there was a lot of work just to get the nonprofit started, and now the real work begins, trying to raise the money.
Yep, absolutely.
Wow, and like such a great thing to take on, and I'm so happy to see the town come together and really support this building and put some money back into the town. So tell us a little bit more about the actual fundraiser. You're partnering with Laughing Sun here in Bismarck. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so Arabelle Thompson was a Black woman that lived in Driscoll many years ago. She was a writer of Ebony magazine and is such an integral part of our community and our town's legacy. So we decided to do a Belle's Legacy Ale, partner up with Laughing Sun. They are canning it for us. We should have that in the next week or so here. And then they're also going to sell it at their tap room and give a portion of the proceeds to our Save the Hall effort.
That is quite the story, I think. And very much worth the purchase, even just for the story behind it.
Yeah,
what
absolutely.
A really cool
she was
story.
an incredible woman, so we definitely wanted to represent her.
And another opportunity for all the crafters out there to get involved. You have a paint night coming up?
Yep, Sunday. Our date did change to Sunday, but we are doing a painting party. Oh yeah, you betcha. Creative Shop is bringing our little templates out. We're going to paint them, varnish them, and and just spend some time together.
Excellent. So is there some place to RSVP? Do we need to buy tickets? Well, how do we sign up to do that?
The sign up ends tomorrow.
Okay.
You can go onto the Save the Hall Facebook page, and there is a registration link on there. Or you can check out Oh Yeah, You Betcha.
Excellent.
Shop as well.
Okay, so Laughing Sun Brewery is where we can support here in Bismarck or any of the surrounding communities. If you want to go and support, this is open to all people or Driscoll members?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Everyone is welcome. Driscoll has a lot of roots, and we're happy to have everyone come support, hang out at the hall whenever they'd like.
Wonderful. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming in, Ashley. Tell us, this is such an amazing story. I'm so glad that you came here to get the word out.
Yeah, I really, really appreciate you guys letting us be here.
Excellent. Let's save the hall.
Yes, we're very excited.